Activity 1.10 let you practice more with search terms. It is required within one topic to have several search terms in the search engine, and then you have to look at what kind of results you are getting. On page 11 there is this flowchart, and this flowchart is important to understand as that is your guide to selecting the information that you will need or that you can ignore. So once you have your search term or your research question, then you have your search term, and then you put that into a search engine, and then you'll have a very large list with all the different resources. Then you have to ask yourself the question, the main question: does the source meet my needs and is it convincing? So then you have to look at the source and then say yes or no. If it is a no, then probably it is like either Wikipedia you can use as basic information but not really as citation. When you have the gossip newspapers, or when you have the social media, or when you have the I don't know what things you can ignore, then ignore, but that we will come back on a little bit later. If it is yes, it's very good. Then copy and paste the website address and the date onto a Word document. So create a Word document or a Google Doc and have there all the references. So all the websites where you have been, copy paste there, and also the date, because websites can change over time. Then you have to ask yourself the question: is the perspective global, national or local? And this we have been practicing in the previous section. If the perspective is global, then you make notes on the issue from the global perspective, and similar for the local and for the national perspective. Then you ask the question: has the source provided enough information and evidence to add to your argument? Does it solve your problem? Does it solve the issue or does it answer the question that you are working with? Or is it a part of an answer? Is it useful? If it is yes, make notes about what you have learned from the source and add your sources to the reference list. If it is not, then you find another source. And if the question initially is no, does the source meet my needs and is it convincing? No, then change your search terms. And then you find another source. And then it can lead to yes to everything. And in that way you kind of go in circles. And for successfully building an argument, or to successfully find the right article or text or clip what you need, it takes a few searches and it takes a few search terms. So in the beginning, most of the time you will be in this circle. Does the source meet my needs and is convincing? No. Try again. Does it meet? No. Try again. Does it meet my needs? No. Try again. And eventually will you come to a yes, and then you can take on the next steps. Okay, I hope this was a help. Try to do activity 1.10 and the teacher will see how well you have been doing it.